Benefits realization, the problem solved. In most organizations, there is strong agreement around the need to manage the realization of benefits from programs and projects. However, most companies talk about this, but very few actually do it. It should not come as a surprise that 20 to 40% of the investment in IT does not generate any value, and this is equivalent to $1 trillion a year wasted. In this video, you will understand why and learn an alternative approach that makes it viable and easy. In the early years of information technology, IT was used mainly for automation, which has a very clear business case. Then it was used for process improvement, which also has a clear business case. In today's world, technology is at the core of strategy, and many projects are transformational in nature as they enable capabilities, and this complicates benefits realization. The traditional approach to benefits management starts with creating business cases for each project, which are then ranked and prioritized. This makes sense for certain types of projects. Let's look at some examples. We'll start with Joe. He is an IT production manager and is presenting a project to replace obsolete servers with a new version, which will reduce maintenance costs. This is clearly an operational project that will generate a financial result. Maintenance cost reduced, and between them there is a direct cause-effect relationship. Let's look at another example. Mary is the manager of a sales division. She is proposing a project to add some functionality to an existing product A, so she can sell it in her division B. This is another operational project that generates a clear financial result. Sales of product A in division B, and between them there is a direct cause-effect relationship. As long as the portfolio includes only this type of operational projects, the approach of prioritizing based on a business case is fine. The problem is that in today's world, this is seldom the case. Let's look at Bob. He is the manager of an analytics department in the mortgage division of a bank. He is suggesting the use of analytics to assess the risk of default in a mortgage application using non-traditional criteria. The use of this information will allow the bank to better assess the risk. What Bob is proposing is a capability: assess risk using non-traditional criteria that requires a project to deliver it. And there is a direct relationship between the project that will deliver it and the capability. The problem for Bob is that he has been asked to put together a business case with hard benefits. Bob knows this will reduce costs from defaulted mortgages. The problem is to determine by how much, as this depends on many other factors, not just the use of this software. Many other initiatives are needed before Bob's project can impact the financial outcome. And there are other streams of initiatives, capabilities, and outcomes that also impact the financial outcome. Bob has been asked to establish a direct cause and effect relationship between his project and a financial result. And this is not only difficult, it is impossible. First, there is no way to estimate what the impact could be. Second, after delivery, there will be no way to determine how much of the change can be attributed to the project. The reality is that Bob has been asked to produce bad data. When the results of projects have to be integrated with other results to generate financial outcomes, usually the case in transformational scenarios, prioritizing just doesn't make sense. A different approach is needed, one that captures cause and effect relationships. The problem is clear in transformational scenarios. Business cases can represent bad data. Accountability for benefits is unclear. Finally, project selection by prioritization and ranking is just too simplistic. There is an alternative way to carry out benefits realization that addresses these problems. A top-down business case. The use of a results chain model. Allocation of benefits and investments based on contributions. And finally, accountability that clearly differentiates delivery from benefits. In the top-down business case, the benefits come from the operating profit in the financial forecast as a result of implementing the strategy. As in any business case, benefits are incremental to a baseline or status quo. The difference between the forecast and the baseline represents the benefits for this top-down business case. A results chain is used to model the contributions required to generate the expected results, from initiatives to capabilities to business outcomes to financial outcomes, as well as the assumptions that hold the plan together. These contributions are defined using relative estimating. Similar to agile methods, planning poker can be used to define relative contributions, to determine which one is the main contributor and which one is marginal. These contributions are used to propagate benefits from the top down or right to left in the results chain. Investments for each initiative are propagated from the bottom up or left to right in the results chain. Return on investment can now be calculated at any node in the results chain, including the overall portfolio. Going back to Bob, now he doesn't have to make up bad data. Finally, this approach defines accountability for benefits where it belongs. Project managers deliver capabilities and nothing else. Program or business managers deliver business outcomes. Finally, executives are accountable for the strategy that links business outcomes to financial results. In this approach, benefits realization is focused on achieving business outcomes, which are easy to measure and verify. And this is why this approach works. We have presented you with an alternative approach to benefits realization that removes the need to create business cases that are nothing else but bad data, assigns accountability to roles that can actually have an impact, and focuses on business results, not project delivery. For more information on benefits realization management tools, send us an email or visit our website.